Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about the boss fight, the White Lady from Lies of P. I think that this fight is an absolute masterpiece just due to the tone and the overall feeling that you get from fighting this. It is not a hard boss and it can be done relatively easily. I'm just trying to mess around here and get the backstabs off, but the easiest way to fight this boss is to go behind and do this. But overall, I think that this fight is one of the best in Lies of P because you have this beautiful music playing in the background. It's a fight that is with a true swordsman, which makes this feel a bit more of a fair fight. I'm not going too hard in this fight, I was just kind of playing around. In New Game Plus, this is one of the easier fights, but I really think that this fight sets the tone for the game because it has this nostalgic old music and a very decent sword fighter here with the White Lady. It is a beautiful, beautiful fight, and you can sometimes get those backstabs off, sometimes not, but it's in like a Coliseum-like arena here, and I think that that just looks so cool for the just the overall atmosphere of this fight. It isn't a challenging fight at all, though. That's one thing that I've noticed with the White Lady is anytime that I've fought her, it's been relatively easy because you can get those off easily. But this beautiful music playing in the background, I just think that this was one of the best fights in Lies of P. Just due to everything that is in this, like it has a relatively easy fight, you can parry it, you can learn your parries. It comes at a very cool part of the game. I think that this is when the game starts to pick back up a little bit after the darkness and the not so fun areas that were previously like the cathedral. It gets a lot better after that. So with this fight, I found that this was pretty fun because it's not a challenging fight, but it is one that could be somewhat difficult if you're not prepared for it. I wasn't really playing too hard. I was just trying to walk behind and get some backstabs, and I wasn't really playing too hard. I knew it was going to be an easy fight, and sometimes I should have got the backstab off there, but I just really enjoyed this. This music, listen to it. It's so beautiful. And I didn't even get to talk about the story behind this yet. So her sister Adelina that she talks about at the start, you actually meet her later on when you're in just before the King of the Puppets. She's up in the upstairs room. You can buy a apple from Paladina from Hotel Krat, and if you give her the apple, it opens up some secret lore, and you also get a record for it. So I recommend doing that and going to talk to her after the King of Puppets has been defeated. But yeah, this fight, it's cool. This is Adelina's sister here, so she was a singer, and she actually does talk about the White Lady a bit during your time that you talked to her there. But yeah, overall, this was a really fun fight. I really enjoyed this. I wish that we could just re-challenge her at any time because it wasn't challenging at all, but it was fun just to get the practice in of parrying, and it sets you up for the actual boss fight of this area, which is the King of Puppets, where it gets a lot more challenging and quick. She just can't hit you at all. Like there's just this fight is relatively easy, but I do think it is a masterpiece overall and made Lies of P such a more immersive game for me. I had this song stuck in my head for the longest time just after fighting her because I don't know, I think it is a pretty solid song. The music in this game is next level. Like the records that you collect in this game, they all sound really great. Feel is probably my favorite song in this game. But this one here is also up there for me. I think that this was such a cool fight. When I first did this fight, I had to take a second to just like take it all in afterwards. I was like, this is really cool. Yeah, it's really easy to parry there. You can get these off relatively quick and easy. I was trying to just do backstabs, but I ended up accidentally taking her out here. But this is a really fun fight, and if it's your first time doing it, it can be a bit challenging. I do have a video on how to beat her, but I think that this fight itself is definitely a masterpiece in Lies of P. Let me know though what you think, what your favorite bosses were in the comments. I think that White Lady was a very solid boss. Easy, but fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.